Giuseppe, so they made
Giuseppe.
me. I'm the fucking favorite one, bro. So yeah, a lot of Italians in Queens to answer your question. Yeah.
Got it.
Sounds awful. I went to Rome one time. My main complaint, full of Italians.
Too many.
Too many, dude. Way
Those-
too many.
There was a lot of French people. No, sorry. A lot of French people in Amsterdam. Sorry.
How dare you?
But the British people are nuts. I can't stand them.
Oh, yeah.
And
They
we
hate
met.
us.
we
I
met
think
some
they
hate them
Oh,
in
it was,
Amsterdam.
dude. It was fun. We
I
met.
always wanted to go.
Dude, here's the deal.
Oh,
I
yeah,
liked
we
it,
need to
but it
know
was
about
like
that.
the first few days. I'm like, this place is like adult Disney World, man. They got
It is.
casinos, they got
It's like
boobs, they
too
got
much
weed.
fun.
Although
It's not too much fun. It's weird. It's like being in like old style Europe, and you're walking around, and you're like, there's, like, I can get like anything. It's like the street where our hotel was for 2 blocks. It was like coffee shop, churro place, gyro place, like a shawarma place, and then French fries, and that's it. And then it's like, pot shop, mushroom shop, like, and then it's like,
That's all you need.
I'm like, this place is nuts. And
That's all you need within the block.
interesting.
and then people are speaking like you expect English because you get English so much there, and then all of a sudden they're speaking. They're like, this guy like named one of the tunnels, and I was on the boat tour, and I felt bad. It was a bad look for America.
love
I
the
belly
boat tour.
laughed when he named the tunnel.
Oh, shit.
It was like he was like, oh, this is the gentleman's canal because it was like the rich person's canal, but he's like, it's the shulpin-doopadoo, and I just like lost it. I was drunk and high on the boat. I just couldn't hold it in.
Bro.
And
You were. This is why the world hates us.
no, but we were really polite.
You.
The bikes over
You
there
forgot.
cannot stand them. It was nuts.
There's an excessive amount of bicycles.
It was
there.
cool for the first
Yeah.
2 minutes, and then I was like, too much. They are menaces. So it's like, I don't know if you've ever been to like Cambridge, where like the bikes are like a little bit not.
Yeah.
I went to Cambridge this week after
was
being
great.
there, and I'm like, this is fine. I'm like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It
I'm pretty
was
sure-
too much. This guy hit me with a bike, and I'm walking on the sidewalk. I'm like, you guys
You're
are
not
fucking
even
animals over here.
yeah, you're
Enough
nuts.
with the bikes, and then you have to walk in the street because they just leave bikes on the road
Everywhere.
with no pedals. Like, so they're just broken and they just leave them. And there's like 900,000 people who live in Amsterdam. There's like 1.5 million bikes.
Yeah.
Get rid of some of them.
When I got there
It's
for
nuts.
the first time, I was like at the so you fly, what is it? Schiphol is the airport, and then you take the train to like downtown Amsterdam, and it's like this like kind of hoop shape city. It's like a horseshoe
Yeah.
with canals like striping it, you know. And down at the way bottom of the U, this is my recollection of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
no,
this
you're
is
pretty
completely
spot on so
accurate,
far.
is the train station. So it's kind of the main like in and out, and then all the public transportation goes like this. It's
Yeah.
fucking brilliant design for a city because it's a swamp that they just turned into a town. You know.
Yeah.
It's like barely land. All the
Yeah.
They're shrinking. The houses are slanted.
yeah,
There's
all the
some-
houses are.
Collapsing.
Most of them are mounted on pylons that go like 100 feet into the ground to
Wow.
get to like stable land. They're like on like.
That's for crazy.
You know what would have been
It's
way
crazy.
easier?
I don't know what the
Not
fuck.
put in place a city there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, they
Anyway.
took up all the space you can actually live on growing fucking tulips, dude.
Dude, the fact that didn't they like collapse their like economy at one point because they were like, oh, the tulip's the most valuable thing on the planet, so
don't
everyone
know.
invested in
Probably,
tulips.
I don't know about the tulip wars, but
Oh, it was nuts. It was-
sounds-
it's-
is there a
look it up.
Netflix?
It's real.
I'll
I'm not
check
making
it.
it up. I don't know what it's called though, because I just know ideas. I don't know what it's about it.
so I get out of this fucking train station and I'm waiting for a fucking. First of all, I have to figure out how to get my fucking cell phone to work because this was in like 2009 or some shit. It wasn't like simple
jeez.
anymore. Or like it is now. I had a BlackBerry, which is actually the easiest like international traveling phone at that point in time. So I'm waiting for like a phone call, and they're like, "All right, go outside. We'll pick you up. We're parked at this bike rack." And I go outside, and I look to my right, and there is fucking 75 bike racks and 250,000 bicycles in every direction, dude. Outside this train station, there is literally like, what would you say, 100,000 bikes?
It's the stupid dude. It is so
looks
dumb.
like a
It is
weird
it's a
art
circus.
project that somebody did. It's You're
Really?
like, this can't be. Like, how the fuck do you even find your bike? Are these anybody? What are they doing here?
Can I be honest with you?
It's crazy.
My conspiracy about it, and I got it like the first day as I'm walking around grilled around the city. I'm like, this is like the first like curated experience, like kind of like Nashville and like how they have like the
Okay.
street. That
Sure.
everything is just for tourists, and it's for like doing like
It's-
vices in like a European
you
setting.
think it's like a
wild.
CIA,
It's Disney World.
it's like a CIA
Dude,
project
the fucking
in
red
Amsterdam.
light, the red light district. Every single thing has cameras.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
it looks like there's condos on top of like where like the woman of the night work. I don't want to. And I like on one of the floors, I saw this guy with like 60 monitors just sitting up there chilling.
Yeah,
at like at 1 o'clock in the morning. That was one of the most uneasy I've ever
crazy.
felt in my entire life. Like walking.
Yo, but the city like
it's
it
cool, man.
Works
but
because
it does.
like,
But the
it's-
bikes.
It's
like the Truman Show.
weird, and I understand like the camera shit is like, it's weird.
It's everywhere.
If you describe it in a certain way, it sounds insanely dystopian. It sounds like fucking Blade Runner.
Well, dude, it kind of is on the red light
But-
district. It's like, oh,
You can describe the exact same scene in a different fucking way, and it's sounds like paradise on earth.
Oh yeah.
oh, it's the way you look at it. 100%. I'm a negative
it's
person.
so bizarre in that way to me. Amsterdam is like, somehow it doesn't feel like the wheels are going to come off.
Oh no, it's because it's.
But it totally should feel like the wheels are about to come
yeah, the
off.
bikes and everything. It's so coordinated, dude. Like nothing.
Yes,
and no
the
one-
bike wheels,
no
and metaphorical
accidents.
and the literal bicycle wheels. They're in poor shape, rusty, a lot of rain.
And then the cars, like they all work. No, like I thought people would be getting hit by people constantly. It's
Yeah.
not.
No.
It feels like the Truman Show over there. And then it's like you were saying, like Blade Runner at the red light district at night. They had like a projection on like one of the walls. It's like, don't buy street drugs. Like it's poison. And then 2 seconds later, a guy walks up to you. He's like, ecstasy, coke.
Yeah,
And I'm like, dude, this is like a game where it's like, are you gonna actually like listen and learn?
Cyberpunk 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
it's-
it's also
It's like 1984 set up by the Govs.
but it's also like if you have any problem and you go there, it is not a good place. Like
No.
I ate fucking so many churros because I have a weight problem, and I smoked so much weed because I was like, this is dope. And my buddy was drinking. If you want prostitutes, you have prostitutes and it's legal. You can do psychedelic drugs, legal. You can do literally. You can eat if you're fat. Like I was eating the whole time. You got the bike ride. If you want to be a normal person and ride bikes and stuff, you can do that. You can do the canals. Like
Yeah.
it's like fucking Disney World, man. It's weird.
Imagine how
Somehow
much
works.
people who
It works,
live in
man, because I
Amsterdam
think it's
hate-
like supposed. Like, dude,
It's
the Dutch are
balanced, I
inefficient
guess.
people, man. I guess
They are,
They
yeah.
build windmills and shit,
Did you
and
go
they
to
also
a
curate experiences.
Did you go to
in
a
Amsterdam.
sex show when you were there?
I did not. I'm not a big I'm not a PDA guy. I was going to use that bit tonight. I'm not a big PDA guy.
You should have gone to a sex show, dude.
I should have,
My
but we
wife
were-
and I went to Amsterdam on our honeymoon, and we went to a sex show. And we saw a woman smoke a cigar with her pussy.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
that is really
It
interesting.
was
I couldn't help but
fucking-
I would laugh though.
I
if
totally saw
that.
it coming because she came out like dressed
that
like
gotta
like a sleuth. You know what I mean? From like
do you
a
clean
fucking
that
film
out?
noir.
Yeah.
Like low slung, like fucking Dick Tracy, like trench coat thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And she had a cigar, and immediately
like,
I was like,
Pussy
"Oh,
cigar.
babe,
Why
I
wouldn't you put it
know
in-
what's gonna happen." And she was like, "What?" And I was like,
Damn.
"Just wait."
Yeah.
Oh,
She
that
was
sounds
like,
so
"What do you mean?"
nasty.
And it was no, dude.
Why
it
wouldn't
was
you
cool.
put it in
She
your
did
butt?
a handstand.
I would put it in my butt before I put it in my pussy. To be honest with you.
She did a handstand, dude, and then she like was taking drags off of it, like puffing it, taking it out, and then like shooting the smoke back out. Like she was like, it
I don't
was
want to see that.
fascinating.
Maybe that's why I didn't go. But,
You
like,
don't?
We were also with my friends and like his girlfriend. I'm like, I don't need to. We went at a weird time of night too. So we went on
Yeah, there's
Saturday
not
at
like
1 a.m.
There's not
That's
necessarily
good
an
people in there.
unweird time
And
to see somebody smoke a cigar.
I would
with
do
their
it at
pussy.
like 8 p.m. on a Thursday.
It could have been
because
a
they got the-
Thursday.
yeah,
it was
but we
later
were
than
there-
8 p.m. though.
Okay,
was
that's
probably
fine.
like
1 a.m. There was some sketchy
10 or
people
11.
out there, and I was like, you know what?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be around here. And then we went at like Monday or Tuesday night at like 6:30, and I'm
you
like,
get-
I don't want to see who's putting a
Did
cigar
you
in
get
their
ice
butthole.
cream when you were there? They call it soft ice.
I did not, because if I ate ice cream, I wouldn't have stopped.
Yo, they're
I had to
right
make a
outside
decision.
one of the.
It was cold too.
Right
and I
outside the
didn't wa-
casino, that's like really close, straight across from the train station. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know
It's
exactly,
got like
yeah.
that open air mall in it thing
Yeah, yeah.
attached to it. Yo, the best ice cream on the planet in that fucking open air mall. It's like the texture of fucking, like ice cream is when it's shitty. You can feel the fucking granules. in
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
granular, dude.
Was not.
It was made out of like fucking outer
Zero
space. Dude.
grain.
I don't know.
Made out of outer
It had
space.
no friction on my fucking being. It was
You're
only
adding to my
direct
finger.
like flavor, dude. It was so crazy. You know how McDonald's